Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Heart Gold Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we finished taking down Team Rocket, we went through the ice path, and we ended up here in Blackthorn City. Now, off screen, I've done a lot of things. My playtime is now 57.5 hours. It's crazy. But what I did is a lot of training. And that is for CLAIR today. Everybody is level 40 except for Gumbo and Gugaries, which are level 41. That is the level limit. The reason I trained them to the level limit, they're not going to be used in the gym trainers, but they are going to be used for the gym leader herself. I've developed a strategy for this, and I really hope it's going to work. I did go and change items. Coleslaw has the Never Melt Ice, Rose still has the Citrus Berry, Bree is holding the Quick Claw, Papadum is holding the Silk Scarf, Gumbo is holding a Cherry Berry, and Gugaries is holding a Lumberry. I will get into that shortly. And I did do a lot of changing to their moves. Coleslaw now knows Ice Beam. I went ahead and got another Ice Beam TM and taught it to Coleslaw, and I taught one to Bree. So now they've got that. I got rid of Whirlpool on Bree and Surf and taught Waterfall because Bree has more attack, and that's what Coleslaw is for Surf. Roast has Cross Chop now. And I got rid of Protect for that, just because Cross Chop doesn't have that much power points, and I'd like a backup attack, instead of just relying on Cross Chop. Papadum now knows Roost, instead of Rock Smash. I used Rock Smash to get some Heart Scales, and retaught Roost. And with the other Heart Scales, I taught Gumbo Bug Bite, so she finally has a good attacking move. And I taught Gugaries Hypnosis. This is crucial for my strategy. I'll get into the strategy when we actually reach CLAIR, but for now, that's the moves, that's the items, and that's my team. Now, Rock Smashing took me like an hour, I think. Voltorb Flip was even more obnoxious. I already had some coins, but I had to go ahead and get 2 Ice Beam TMs, which was unfortunate. And I did come down to Route 45 and I got my encounter. I looked it up, and there was only one thing that I could get in that area, because everything else is Duplex Claws, so the only Pokemon that I was even able to get was Phanpy. So we caught ourselves a Phanpy, and it was a female Phanpy. And we can go over the Pokemon we caught last episode as well. We caught Pork Chop the Swinub, which does have a naughty nature, which is a raising attack, which is really good. And we have a calm Yorkshire Pudding. So yeah, we have Yorkshire, the Phanpy, and it lowers attack, unfortunately. It does have pickup. I don't know what else it can have, but that is unfortunate that it lowers attack. And I put the other Pokemon we caught, the Tangela, in the mail's box. So we have Spaghetti, the Tangela with a bashful nature, which is neutral. I thought so. And it has Chlorophyll, so that's what we caught last episode. I should have went over that, but I forgot to. So those are the Pokemon. We're probably going to be picking Pokemon from there because, you know, guys, as much as I want to believe that we can do this, we've only had one gym leader kill any Pokemon, and that was Bugsy. And CLAIR is really difficult, and I don't see us making it through this gym without somebody dying. I like to be optimistic, but I just can't in this gym. This is the 8th and final gym of Johto, and this is really scary, but we have to do it. Let's talk to the Champion Making guy. Yo, Champion Making, the gym is unstable, has unstable footing. Keep your Pokemon in their Pokeballs. Now, CLAIR uses the mythical and sacred Dragon-type Pokemon. You can't damage them very easily, but you know, they're supposed to be weak against Ice-type moves. That's right, that's why I got Ice Beam for Bree and for Coleslaw, so I can fight the gym trainers with them. And so I have backup should something happen to Gugaries and Gumbo. So, we have some gym trainers to fight. I try to fight them all, but if I get too close to the level limit, I will skip some. These guys are dangerous, and I know this guy he has a Dratini, okay. I did turn on battle animations, so you can be proud of me there. And I'm just really worried about fighting the gym trainers. I actually heard from somebody in the comments that they had their Pokemon wiped in one hit. Their Eradicate died from full health in one hit due to a critical hit. And that's scary. That really scared me. Now, I don't think something like that's going to happen to me. I would hope not. And, you know, it was Eradicate, so Coleslaw should be able to handle Dratini pretty fine. I don't think any of the gym trainers have a Dragonair. Might be wrong, but I'm not sure. They might not. Another thing I wanted to point out is I guess we can go over our strategy for CLAIR. Ooh, a Seadra. I guess Roast can come in and cross-chop for the first time. He learned it at level 40, so he hasn't gotten to use it quite yet, but it's going to be fun. Okay, a Seadra. Now, I know they can have Poison Point, so it'd be unfortunate, but I'm just going to go ahead and Cross-Chop Brian. That's interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind, keep my health above half. Alright, Cross-Chop. It'll always hit because of no guard. 100 power stab fighting move with a high crit ratio, so very powerful attack to have. Only has 5 power points, but it's really, really nice. Oh, another thing I should go over is I did go through all my items. I sold all of my vitamins, except for the one that raises special attack. I can't think of it right now. Calcium. I had 2 calcium. I went ahead and gave them both to Gugaries, and I used the HP up. I only had 1 on Gugaries, which gave him 1 health. It might make a difference. It might not. I sold our nuggets and a whole bunch of items. I went back to the Moo Moo place and bought a whole bunch of Moo Moo milk. And I sold star pieces. I sold all of my revives that I did have. And I bought some hyper potions, some full heals, some stuff like that. And to make room for space, I got rid of antidotes and stuff like that. We have full heals now, so it doesn't matter. I bought some great balls. No, I bought some ultra balls, so we've got those for the future. And I bought a whole bunch of super repels. I'm just trying to go over some things. And yeah, that's about it. I did get from Rock Smashing. Oh, I bought a couple TMs at the game corner as well. I bought... Where is it? I bought Rest, and I bought one more. Sleep Talk, I think it might have been. No, it wasn't Sleep Talk. Was it? It might... No, Substitute. That's right. So I bought that at the game corner just in case we'll use it one day. I was doing Voltorb Flip, so I figured why not just get it done with. And from Rock Smashing, I traded all the shards for more berries. We've got a whole bunch of them. So we've got berries for days, just in case we need anything. And that's where I got the Lumberry from. You can trade green shards for Lumberries. And a couple other berries, so they're really nice to have. Alright, with all that rambling over, I did go and get the money from my mom, and now our money stack is up to 85,000. So that's what we're sitting at right about now, and I guess we have to fight this girl, so let's do it. Dragons are sacred Pokemon. They are full of life, energy. If you're not serious, you won't be able to beat them. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, girl, Fran. Yeah, go Fran. I am very serious, Lola. Watch out, guys. Didn't know Zoe 101 played Pokemon. No, but seriously. Yeah, I guess it's kind of very off topic, but if you've ever seen that show, definitely let me know. I watched it religiously as a kid. And I was younger, but I still loved it. And like Lola, Victoria Justice was like my 10-year-old crush. Oh, I guess somebody does have a Dragonair in here, but yeah, Lola was like #1 in my eyes when I was like maybe 10. Oh, my heart dropped for a second. That really scary. I know it's just Dragon Rage, but just Dragon Rage. Please just take it out, Coleslaw. I don't want to deal with this right now. Yes. Oh, I wasn't ready to deal with that. Like, if it went for Dragon Rush or something and got a crit, that would have killed. And you can't just heal all day. I only get 3 healing items. Ooh, that was scary, but yeah. Oh my gosh, that was terrifying. Alright, let's use the Moo Moo Milk. I know it wasn't really scary. It can't kill me with Dragon Rage. Well. Swarm. Anyways. Yeah, I don't like to do little spoilers like that, but... You know, I assume most of you have seen my past series, or if you haven't, you don't care to see them. I know some people go back and watch, so I'm sorry if that spoils something for you, but it happens, I suppose. Alright, there's only 2 trainers left. I'm gonna let Coleslaw keep fighting. Bree doesn't really need to fight. Coleslaw has more special attack than Bree does, I think. Not as much health, but 70 special attack? 70 special attack is really solid. Like, for a Corsola, anyways. That's... definitely something I should consider. Yeah, alright, let's fight this guy. Ah, this guy has Seadra and Horsey, that's right. I can't do anything with Coleslaw. Well, we should be okay. I don't really think they can do too much to me, so let's see what Cody has. I knew his name was Cody. I always remember his name is Cody because I have a friend in real life named Cody. One of my best friends, for sure. One of my only friends. Sorry, I had to make the joke. Alright, let's come on back, Coleslaw. Roast, you gotta protect your little queen, the Coleslaw. Hydro Pump from a Horsey? That's scary. Wow, that's not gonna do that. What? I'm really scared right now. What is Roast's special defense? My heart is sinking right now. Not much. Oh my. If I don't outspeed this thing, it could kill Roast if it crits. Okay. Oh, that was from a horsey. Can you even begin to imagine what a Kingdra would do? This just got real. And here comes Seadra. I have to. I'm going to play this safe. Come on back, Roast. Let's go, Coleslaw. Another thing I forgot to point out when I was going over moves is I swapped Reflect out for Light Screen. I'm going to make sure this thing doesn't get the better of me. So let's straight up go for a Lucky Chant. Yeah. Brine. Oh, that's scary. If Brine does that much, a Hydro Pump will kill me. I don't want to take that kind of... Like, if you heard a little lip slapping there, I don't know what that was, but it was strange. I'm going to use healing item number 1. This is actually terrifying me right now. Why? Think about this. I need to heal Roast. So if I heal, then Light Screen, then switch, it'll only be 1 turn left of the Lucky Chant, which would be enough. Okay, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to use healing item number 1, a Moo Moo Milk on Coleslaw. Fingers crossed this thing does not use Hydro Pump. That will be devastating. Bubble Beam. That's fine. It's scary. It gives me false sense of security, because if it does go for Hydro Pump, it's going to kill me. Now I'm not going to outspeed. I don't think I was either way. So let's go Bubble Beam. Great. It can't crit me. We should be okay. Set up the Light Screen. Switch out. I'll have 1 turn left of the Lucky Chant. Oh. Wait. Okay. With the Light Screen up and it can't crit, it can't kill Roast from this stage. Yeah. Okay, come on back, Coleslaw. Let's go, Roast. This is scary, and this isn't even the gym leader. Brine. Oh, God, don't tell me I'm lower than half. Okay, I wasn't. Very close to being... Okay, the Citrus Berry's going to help me. I'm not going to heal. Let's go for it. Bubble Beam. Great. The Light Screen's up. We should be good. I had to play that really safe. These guys don't have the best special defense, and they're, you know, neutrally affected by water attacks, so... It was dealing some big damage, but Cross Chop should do it. What? Oh, man, my heart. Okay, the Light Screen should still be up with the Lucky Chant down. I don't trust it. I'm going to use healing item number 2, a Moo Moo Milk on Roast. My heart is telling me that something is going to happen here, and I've got to take the Seadra out. Bubble Beam, okay? Don't crit, and I should be fine. Great. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go for strength. I was going to say to make sure it hits, but it'll hit no matter what. We're good. We're fine. Brine can't... Oh! What? My God! Roast! My heart! My heart! I can't take it! I was just gonna say, there's no way Brine could kill me. Oh. Oh, I was not ready for that. Oh my. I thought he was gone. My life went into slow motion. I could see his health draining. I thought he was a goner. Roast. Okay, he definitely deserves a boss stamp, but he already has one, so... Oh, man, he's definitely earned it. Oh, my. Roast. Not my boy. I couldn't lose him. Not there. Oh, that was so close. That is the gym trainer. I don't feel comfortable about Claire anymore, guys. I didn't feel comfortable. Oh, look how many max ethers I have, by the way. 14. That's from rock smashing. That right there proves that I did it. Oh, man. Not that I would ever cheat, but if anybody had any doubt, look, just look at it. Oh, there's 2 left. I don't want to fight anymore. These guys are so crazy. Please just have dragon types. Okay, that's a Dragonair. Oh, no, it's not. It's a level 38 Seadra. That's okay, though. I'm Bree. It can't do anything to Bree, so... Earthquake, that's it. Quick Claw taking effect. Great job, girl. Earthquake. That should take it out. If not, I am very shocked. Well, Cross Chop didn't, so it's actually not going to take it out. It's going to use Agility. Well, it was faster than me either way. Oh. Oh, boy. Roast. Wait. Water Absorb. Would Bree be the best option? You know what? Somebody on Twitter said use Papa Dumb, and I think he was joking. But that's not a bad idea. I don't want to change my strategy right now. Papa Dumb Thunderbolt the Gyarados with the magnet, wipes it out. Bree comes in Ice Beaming all of the things. I believe the Dragonair has Aqua Tail and one has Fire Blast. They wouldn't be able to touch Bree. Hydro Pump and Hyper Beam's a problem. I believe it has Hyper Beam and Dragon Pulse. I don't have that much special defense. Yeah, Bree's not the best option, but it was definitely something to consider right there for a minute. Oh, wow. I'm going to stick with my original plan. I'm not going to change anything up right now. Whew. This guy's chance of losing is apparently not even 1%. So I hope he's wrong. I hope he's very wrong. Because I'm defeated right now after what just happened. I am terrified. Dragon Rage. Always terrifying, guys. Dragon Rage is always scary. It does a lot of damage. Luckily, Bree does have a lot of health. So we should be okay, even if it were to Dragon Rush me right here. I'm not going to take it out in one hit. Bree doesn't have that much special attack, but we should be good not to heal. Okay, so it's going to use Dragon Rage. I get scared when I see the word Dragon Rage, even though I know I'm perfectly safe. It's still really scary. I guess I don't know if it says Dragon Rage or Rush right away. And Dragon Rush, it's inaccurate, but it can deal some damage. Oh. Oh my, I'm not ready for this, guys. Oh, I'm not even going to go over there yet. I'm done with the trainers, so I'll tell you guys what. I'm going to go outside, and I'm going to go heal really fast. Oh my gosh, guys. That was insane. I was sitting here looking at the last recording, making sure it was okay, last clip. And when I smacked my forehead, you could hear it so well. And when my reaction to Roast almost dying sounded just like the guy on SpongeBob. It's a really old episode, but you know the episode where he buries him in the sand and then he dies. And the guy's like, "Oh, it's a hard side, dude!" It sounded just like that. I hope that sounded somewhat similar to what I'm trying to describe. But it sounded just like that for a split second, and my heart wasn't ready for that. Now, my heart isn't ready for what we're about to take on here. This team, let me just look at them for a minute, guys. This team has been here with us since the beginning of the game, almost. Papa Dumb, Bree, Gumbo, and Gugaries are the original 4 Pokemon that led our journey, and they are still here to this day. Gobi and Lomo have long since fallen, but we've seen many team members join to try and join the ranks, and they've all fallen. Roast and Coleslaw have been doing really well taking that spot, and this is the first fight in a long time where the original 4 could be split up. It's really hard to think about, but I honestly, guys, I think Gugaries and Gumbo will die here. It's really hard to think about, but it's possible, and I saw something. Give Roast a Citrus Berry again, just because that's a good item for him. So let's throw a Citrus Berry on him, and it's really hard to think about, guys, but it's time to fight the 8th and final gym leader of the Pokemon Heart Gold Wedlocke Challenge. And some people might be saying, go ahead and put the choice specs on Gugaries. It's not a good idea. I need Thunderbolt for Gyarados, and I need Shadow Ball and Hypnosis and Dream Eater for the other Pokemon. I'll go into the strategy when we start the fight, and all I can say is I hope we can do it. That's all I can really say at this point. There's nothing I can say now except fighter. I can't ask Gugaries how he's feeling. This is the last time I talked to him, might be the last time I ever talk to him again. And he's not by my side right now because of how the gym works. I'm really scared to fight her, but I have to do it. And I've thought about a lot of options, and I believe that Gugaries and Gumbo are the best pair for the job. This could be the last time we ever see them. He has a careful nature which lowers his special attack. That might bite him, but that special defense raising might save him. There's nothing else that I can say right now other than Claire. Let's do this. I am Claire, the world's best Dragon-type master. I can hold my own against even the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Do you still want to take me on? Fine, let's do this. As a gym leader, I will use my full power against any opponent. 8th and final gym leader of Pokemon Heart Gold Wedlocke Challenge versus Claire, the self-proclaimed Dragon-type master of Johto. Let's do this! First up is Gyarados, Water Flying type, level 38. Let's go, Gugaries! This could be your final fight, buddy. This entire fight rests in your hands. Let's do this. Let's start off and pray that this Thunderbolt outspeeds and outlasts. Gugaries, Thunderbolt! Come on. You one-shot a Feraligatr and you one-shot the Gyarados. Great work, buddy! Okay, that's a little hurdle. This is a bigger hurdle. Next up is Dragonair. This is very scary. She has 2 Dragonair. One knows Fire Blast, and one knows Aqua Tail. From memory. It might be Thunderbolt or Thunder or something, I'm not sure. But I think it's Aqua Tail because I remember a weird attack, and I think it's Fire Blast. Now, I've thought about this a lot. I would like Gugaries to stay in good shape for the Kingdra, and I want Gumbo to fight a Dragonair. However, I have no way of knowing if it knows Fire Blast or not. My thought was to switch into him and protect her and protect. And if it knows Fire Blast, it will use it. But if it does use it, I'm going to have to switch back to Gugaries. And that's going to hurt him. It's a risky play. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Gugaries only has 1 Lumberry. So if this one comes out and paralyzes me... See, that's really hard. If I switch to Gumbo, it might not go for Fire Blast. It might go for Thunder Wave. And that would fake me out. And if it goes for Fire Blast, Gumbo will die. I don't know what my heart's telling me to do right now. It would be good for Gumbo to be a little weaker than normal. So when Kingdra comes out, I can Bug Bite and steal its Citrus Berry. That would help. But the chances... You know what, guys? I think I have to do this. This is where it comes down to a decision. I have no idea what this thing's going to do against me. But I have to stay in. Gugaries, this is on you, buddy. Next up is Dragonair, level 38. Dragon type, I have no idea what it's going to use. Now, Hypnosis and Dream Eater are for her Kingdra. It wouldn't hurt to use it on Dragonair. But if I miss, it would. I think it's a 70% accurate attack in this game. 60. That's really hard, guys. I don't know how much Shadow Ball will do. And you know what? I have a Lumberry. I'm going to test that on this Dragonair. I'm going to use Shadow Ball. We are faster. Come on, crit. Something. Give me some luck in this fight. Over half. That's all that matters. And we got the special drop. Thunder Wave. Yes! That's exactly why I put a Lumberry on you, Gugaries. We would be paralyzed. But no longer. Bam. I gave him a Lumberry in case I got burned. I don't think that would have happened against Gumbo. So I gave Gumbo a Cherry Berry, Gugaries a Lumberry. Shadow Ball. See you later, Dragonair. Alright, we are untouched. We are missing a Lumberry, but here comes her third Pokemon. Now I'm really worried about this. I'd love to be able to fight it with Gumbo, but I don't know if it knows Fire Blast or not. I need Gugaries to stay in. This is all on you. This entire fight rests in your hands now. Gumbo should not have to see the light of day today. Let's do it, Gugary. Shadow Ball! Crit, 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 crit. Nah, Thunder Wave, that's bad. This is a problem big time. If I'm... that's so hard. So, I really, really want Gugaries to be in the best shape possible. So, I don't think it can kill me in one hit with anything that it has. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the... that's so hard. I want that to be healed. I don't want to waste a full restore, though. A full heal is a waste of an item. You know what? It's really not. I have to do it, guys. I need to be not paralyzed for that Kingdra. I'm going to use a full heal. This is my first item out of the 3 that I'm allowed to use for these 2. I'm going to use a full heal on Gugaries. I hope this isn't a bad play. I've got to be at my full speed for Kingdra. That's all I can say. Dragon Pulse. Okay. That's bad and not what I want to see. But it's not that much damage. That's all I want. Shadow Ball. And that's it for Dragonair. Now this is a big problem right here. I can heal. But if it uses Hydro Pump, I believe that will kill Gugaries. My only hope in this fight is that Hypnosis hits. If Hypnosis hits, well, Kingdra, Water Dragon type, level 41. If Hypnosis hits, I can use Dream Eater and I will be at full health. And then I can proceed to use Shadow Ball and hopefully win the match. My entire fight rests in this one attack. I have a 40% chance to miss. That is some steep odds. But I have to take this shot. Hypnosis. We hit! That's it, Gugaries! Yeah! Oh, a weight has been lifted, but this fight is not over yet. It's asleep, and we need to hit it hard. Gugaries, I need you to use Dream Eater. Don't wake up, don't wake up, don't wake up. That didn't do very much. This is tough. If Dream Eater doesn't knock it down to Citrus Berry level, I'm going to use Dream Eater again. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. That's all that matters. Don't use the Citrus Berry. It's going to use the Citrus Berry. Yeah, it is. Oh, okay, that's not good. Well, that's fine. Come on, don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Yes. Okay. Shadow Ball. If it's enough, the fight is over. I don't think it'll be enough. The special attack lowering nature is going to bite me, isn't it? Nah, it wouldn't have mattered either way. But that's fine. She could heal, but I don't think she has full restores. You're kidding, right? I'm supposed to win. I already decided. Gugaries! Shadow Ball! See you later, Claire! So much for that Kingdra, huh? Yeah! Gugaries grew to level 42. Oh boy, guys. We did it! Without ever getting hit. Oh, never mind. We did get hit. But, come on. Come on! That was the best strategy, and it worked out perfectly. I won't concede this. I might have lost, but you're still not ready for the Pokemon League. I know. You should take the Dragon Master Challenge. Behind this gym is a place called Dragon's Den. There is a small shrine at its heart. Go there. If you can prove that you lost your lazy ideals, I will admit you trainer worthy of this badge. So yeah, after all that, we don't get the gym badge. But we did it! We beat Claire! Gugaries and Gumbo are still alive! Gugaries, the Goog Man, the Googmeister, what do you have to say for yourself? You just swept Claire, buddy! Yeah, you should be happy! Oh, man, you did it! Oh, man, I knew you could do it, but I was so worried Hypnosis would miss. And you know what? It didn't. We did it. Together. Oh boy, guys. We did it. We did what everybody in the comments were worried about. We beat Claire, and we did it pretty darn flawlessly, I would have to say. I am unbelievably proud of Gugaries for that. You know, I was kind of debating if he deserved the boss stamp that he got before. He most certainly deserves it. That is insane. He did what I was so worried about. I mean, he did it without any issues. So, we didn't get the gym badge quite yet, but the level limit did get increased to level 50, I believe. I think it's 50. And we have to go back to the Dragon's Den, which the only thing I can get here is a Dratini. However, I get a gift Dratini later on, so I'm gonna get that one instead. I don't really want to fight this guy, but I have to, so let's fight him. Oh boy, I'm kind of worried about what he has. How dare you enter uninvited? I realize fighting the gym trainers was a much more difficult feat. Hey, Kobe Bryant, what's up? I don't actually watch any sports, but I know the name. So the only thing I know about sports is that there's a guy named Kevin Durant. That's about it, you know, because of the Pokemon Durant. Like, whenever Kevin Durant's trending, I just hashtag Kevin Durant and then post a picture of Durant. So I'm very original, if you aren't able to tell. Oh man, I'm so sweaty after that fight, like, because it's really hot in here. But I'm gonna get a drink of my tea really quick. Oh man, oh, holy crap. I can't get over that. I was so worried about CLAIR. It's still scary though, because the game's not anywhere near over. I love this team, but we have the Elite Four coming up, and before that, we have the Kimono Girls. That's legitimately next episode. That is so scary to think about. Like, what if they wipe me? Or the Elite Four, my team isn't equipped to beat the Elite Four and Johto. It's not. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna fight everybody. I don't really want to fight these guys right now. I guess so. Why not? Oh, this will be a shorter episode, but, you know, I like to keep gym leaders in one episode, and, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody came into this episode expecting a jam-packed episode, and I hope it delivered. I'm really excited for you guys to see this episode. It was a blast. Like, I'm recording this right now at 11:30 p.m. on a Friday, so you'll see this Monday, but oh man, I am so happy with Gugaries. Like, let me go through what would have happened if I missed. Oh my god, Bree's almost dead. I'm not paying attention. I've done this before. That's terrifying. Oh man, like, yeah, Bree would be fine against this Horsey, but if I missed with Hypnosis, it could have went for Hydro Pump and got a crit, and that would have killed me instantly. I don't think Hydro Pump would have killed me otherwise, but it would have put me in a bad situation. Hypnosis hitting was very, very important, and I'm very glad that it happened that way. So this Horsey's going to use Smoke Screen. Oh, that's another thing that could have happened. It could have used Smoke Screen, and that would have made it so I would have missed with Hypnosis even more. Like, I just missed with Earthquake. You gotta be joking. Like, Earthquake? How do you miss with an Earthquake? I don't understand. That's Nintendo logic, boys. Ladies and gentlemen. That's actually another thing I wanted to bring up. Whenever I say, let's go, boys, that's kind of like one of my sayings. I always say that. I got another funny saying that I always say that I never said in a video, so I guess that makes it seem like I never say it, but yeah, no to Rain Dance, but when I say let's go, boys, it's just a saying. Most of my audience is actually female, which I find excessively surprising. So if you're a female viewer, let me know down below, because that's kind of funny. Like, I was looking at my analytics, and like 67% of my viewership is female, which, you know, you don't really expect that out of a Pokemon channel. At least I don't. Like, nothing against it. I love it that everybody plays Pokemon. It just seems really weird that most of my viewers are female. I don't know. It's just different to me, I guess. But my other saying that I always say is, when I say I'm excited, I normally say I'm Excite Bike. Get it? Because of the game. It's funny, right? It's good. I like puns, and it's kind of a pun. It's hilarious. So, I've always said that. I never really said it in a video, because it's kind of out of place, but it's still pretty funny. I thought I'd bring it up. My legs feel like they're melting. I should probably turn the air on. But you guys remember what happened last time I got up to turn the air on in a video? The video didn't happen because I had no audio. So, let's wait. You know, I'm almost done. I've got 2 trainers to fight. It's a double battle. And they have Dratini. I know this. So, let's go ahead and use a Moo Milk. Yeah, that'll work. Oh man, I'm gonna need to take a shower after this episode. It's like probably like 100 degrees outside right now, and it's no air conditioning, and I have a hot laptop on my lap, so, you know, you can kind of figure out what happened there. Oh, I need Whirlpool. What a joke. Whatever, let's do it. Yeah, it's just 2 Dratini. We should be fine. Alright, fight me, little girls. It's a stranger, someone we don't know. That's what a stranger is, little girl. Oh, gosh. Somebody didn't teach these girls about stranger danger. I should probably not ever say something like that again. I don't mean anything by that. Believe me. It just kind of went with it. Let's use Ice Beam on that Dratini. And let's use a Headbutt on this Dratini. Headbutt should do a decent chunk to it. Papadum's pretty powerful. What? Did you guys just see that? Wow. Like, watch Ice Beam not take it out. That would be a big example of Papadum's power. But yeah, Papadum's incredible. And I also saw some people talking about how they underestimated Papadum and Coleslaw. Because, you know, they're not really common Pokemon to see used. So, that's me. I love to use Pokemon that are never used. Like, it's so cool. That's part of the reason I added Coleslaw to the team. And look at her. I'm so happy that I used her. And I do have to teach somebody Whirlpool. I can delete it right after, and I guess I'll waste a Protect. Protect is kind of unlimited, because I can just go buy the TM, so I'll delete Protect on Bree, teach Whirlpool. This is the last time I'll need Whirlpool, so I'll teach Whirlpool over Protect, then delete it right afterwards, and then we're done here. So let's go ahead and get rid of Protect. I'll have to do that off screen if I remember to. Kind of like I did with Flash and Gumbo quite a while back, so well, it's kind of unfortunate, but, you know, it happens. Yeah, but I don't think there's any more Whirlpools in the game. There might be some in Seafoam Islands, but I don't see myself really covering that the island entirely, so I don't know. I might do everything. I do plan on doing Kanto as long as we don't have a massacre at the Elite Four. Like, if my whole team is pretty much wiped except a couple Pokemon, I will stop the challenge there. Because if I continue to Kanto, whatever teammates that die in the Elite Four, I'm going to release, because the challenge is not over. So, it's kind of hard. Like, if my whole team almost dies, then I'll just transfer my whole team over to my main file and call the series there. So, as long as we do good in the Elite Four, I will continue the challenge. Like, if 2 Pokemon die, I'd be okay with it. But with any more than that, I'd struggle to go onward. So, up here is a Dragon Fang, which raises the power of Dragon-type attacks, which is really nice. We don't have a Dragon-type. And there's only one Dragon type we'll get, but we're going to get it right now, so that's kind of cool. And I have a perfect name for a Dratini. I've been saving it since the beginning of the challenge. So if we go in here, this is what Claire was talking about. Good to see you here. No need to explain why you came. Claire sent you here, didn't she? That girl is a handful. I'm sorry, but I must test you. No need to worry. You're only here to answer a few questions. Ready? What are Pokemon to you? An ally, junior, or a friend? Now, to me, Pokemon are both allies and friends. They're definitely not any less than me. Everybody in the world is equal to me, and if Pokemon were real, they would be just the same. So I'm going to consider them a friend. Oh, I understand. What helps you win battles? Strategy, training, or cheating? Now, I am heavily against cheating. I would never ever cheat to train. I would never do something like that. That's disgusting, and I know a lot of YouTubers do it, and I guess you could call me a Verlicify here. I don't have anything against the guy. I'm just saying I am heavily against cheating to train in a Nuzlocke or Wedlocke. It makes me sick. Like, if you do it, I won't hate you, but I would never watch your YouTube videos. So, it's just not something I like. I'm ranting on enough. Training and strategy both do it. Training definitely helps, but I like to consider myself really strategic, so I'm going to go strategy. Oh, I understand. What kind of Pokemon trainer do you wish to battle? Weak, strong, or anyone? Now, I don't care if they're strong. I don't care if they're weak. I will battle anybody. As you guys see, I fight everybody. And that's just how I am. So I'm going to go with anyone. Oh, I understand. What is most important for raising Pokemon? Love, violence, or knowledge? Now, I would never mistreat a Pokemon, nor animal. So I would never do anything like that. Knowledge helps, but love is what counts. Oh, I understand. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. Which is more important? Now, technically, I love weak Pokemon. Pokemon that are unconsidered to be very good. But all Pokemon are important. I see. You care deeply for Pokemon. Very commendable. That conviction is what's important. Kroma, don't lose faith in that belief. It will see you through at the Pokemon League. So how did it go? I guess there's no point in asking. You failed, didn't you? What? You passed? That can't be! You're lying. Even I haven't been approved. Claire, this child is impeccable in skill and spirit. Admit defeat and confer the Rising Badge. Or must I inform Lance of this? I understand. Here, this is the Rising Badge. Hurry up. Take it. And we got the 8th and final gym badge of Johto. The Rising Badge from Claire. The Rising Badge will enable your Pokemon to use a move for climbing waterfalls. Also, all Pokemon will obey you. Every single move without question. Claire, reflect upon what it has you have lack, and this child has. By the way, have you heard of Lugia? It is a Pokemon said to once have lived in the Whirl Islands. Never mind. Just mad words of the old. So yeah, he'll give you a Dratini if you get all those questions right, which I did. But I'll have to come back here when I have an inventory space free. I will do that. I would do it off screen, but I guess we'll do it this episode still. Why not? So, we're not completely done yet. Once you do leave the Dragon's Den, something does happen. Nothing important, nothing scary or anything like that. But I figure I'll stay on screen with you guys for that really quick. So once you come up here, Claire's going to be standing here, and she's all like, wait, I'm so sorry about this. Here, take this as my apology. And she will give us TM 59. And that TM is Dragon Pulse. Well, Dragon Pulse is, never mind. It's a huge energy of some kind. If you don't want it, you don't have to take it. What's the matter? If you're headed to the Pokemon League, go back to New Bark Town and surf along east. Your face is telling you have some unfinished business. Come on. Whatever you have to face from now, don't you dare give up. If you do, I'll feel even worse for having lost to you. Give it your all, Kroma. And there she goes. So, I'm going to go ahead and make room, and I'll see you guys back here. Alright, guys. I went ahead and put Gary's and Gumbo in the PC really quick. Because I need Corsola to surf and Bree to Whirlpool. So that's why I left those two behind. No reason other than that. So if you return to the Master, he's like, huh, good to see you here. Your arrival is most fortunate. I have something for you. Take this Dratini as proof that I now know your worth. And we get a Dratini. So this is my encounter for the Dragon's Den. It does count as a gift Pokemon, but the only other thing I can get here is Dratini. So I don't get anything extra. But I'm going to go ahead and give this male Dratini a nickname, and I will be right back. Unagi, or Unagi, Unagi. I'll figure it out if I use him. But it is a Japanese river eel with sweet barbecue sauce. Naga is a dragon name that I use for Dragonite in particular, so Unagi is very fitting. So we have Unagi, the Dratini, so I'm going to go ahead and use an escape rope really quick. Get out of here, and then we'll go ahead and check out Unagi, which I have with us, so I guess we don't have to go back to the PC or anything. I'll go ahead and land on Blackthorn City's shore, and I guess we'll run around with him since we have him in the party. No reason not to. Just get to see what it looks like should we never get to use him. But after we beat Johto's E4, Dragonite might be a good Pokemon to use should somebody die. So let's go ahead and check out Unagi. Unagi is probably how you say it. It's a lonely nature, which is pretty awesome, to be quite honest. Has shed skin, and the thing special about this one is it has extreme speed, which is a move that you can't get normally in the game. So, it's really cool to have. I don't want to put him right there. Whatever, that's fine. Okay, so, this is Dratini. It's adorable. I love it. So, even if we use him, we won't get to see this very long, because I'll train it up right away. But, it's really cool to see. So, yeah, I guess we can sign out with Unagi. But, yeah, guys, in the next episode, we will be fighting the Kimono Girls. Very scary stuff. A lot harder than CLAIR. So we'll do all the stuff from the route south of this, and the Kimono Girls. And maybe if we have time and nobody dies, I don't know, we might do stuff with Waterfall. I'll probably save that for the episode afterwards. But anyways, yeah, I'm super... Actually, probably next episode, because I want to get to Tyrogue in Mount Mortar, just in case somebody dies. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So yeah, we'll do that in the next episode. Let's see what Unagi has to say, sign us out. Might be the only time you ever sign us out, buddy. Just staring at the mountain. Alright, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.